Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and if this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, I usually focus on fashion, beauty, luxury, lifestyle, fragrances, and pretty much whatever else I feel like talking about. So if that seems like something that you may be interested in, go ahead and click on that subscribe button if you enjoy the content, of course. Also, if you're already a subscriber, go ahead and click on that notification bell so that you do not miss an upload from me. Okay, y'all, so today we're going to be doing a very chill and laid back video. I barely even have makeup on, but if you do not know, the South we're in an ice storm, okay? It's literally Antarctica here, and it is insane. We have not had an ice storm this bad since 1994. Over 200,000 people in Nashville alone have been without power, water. I mean, it's been treacherous. Okay, so we're about 5 days in right now. I have not lost power, thank God, and I also have not lost water. My parents lost power and they went to a hotel, but it only lasted for like 24 hours, so they're back home, they're safe, everybody is good. I hope you guys are doing well too. If you are in the South, you can do nothing in the ice. Okay, there are literal sheets of ice everywhere. Our trees are iced over and they are exploding due to the cold weather. Okay, it's real serious. Like, I'm talking about branches full, like 3 to 4 inches of ice on them. It's beautiful, but it's unreal. I'm just being honest with you. So I hope you guys are doing well. So since we're at home and just chilling, I figured we would do a product empties. I have several here in this candle bag that I've been keeping. So I definitely want to go through some things that I've been using up, things that I've been loving, and it's going to kind of be rapid fire. I'll give you guys my thoughts, like if I would repurchase, if it was worth the price or whatever have you. But before we get into the product empties, I'm just going to share with you all what I'm wearing on my face. You guys always ask and I always forget to post it. So I am wearing Yummy Skin from Danessa Myricks. I'm in the shade 12, so it's just like a dewy kind of skin tint. It's a serum skin tint, so it hydrates, smooths, and corrects. Very light coverage. And then I just set it with my Chanel loose powder. I put on the Huda blush quad in baby pink. I live for this because it is just so pretty. I wear all of them except for the highlighting shimmer one. Right now I'm not really into highlight, but love, 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 love these quads. I have all 4 of them, or all 3. Yeah, I have all 3 of them, and I did receive these in PR, but I was so happy to get these, y'all, because I was going to be buying them. So yeah, these are fabulous. And then for the part that you guys always ask about the most, the lip combo. Okay, so today I am wearing the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner. This one is in cinnamon. So it's just like a dark brown. It's really not that dark. It's like a reddish dark brown. And then I have on, what is this? This is Snob by MAC. Just a pink lipstick. And on top, oh y'all, this is so cute. I don't even know if it's coming up on camera, but this is the Too Faced Kissing Jelly gloss, and this one is in Birthday Kiss. So I was so pressed when I got these in PR. So it came with this, which is the lip oil, and then it also came with like the overnight lip mask. So freaking cute, bright and pink. This is like purple with like iridescent pink shimmers in it. It's just so nice. It's not sticky, and the lip mask is so hydrating. I can't find that lip mask on the website at all, like in the US, but they do have it on the European website. However, this is available and it's so cute. And if it's still on sale, I would definitely link this down below, because they had one where you get like a little heart ornament with it, and this, I just love it, y'all. Now, I don't know if it's like, it's not supposed to do anything. It's just a lip gloss oil. It's an oil gloss hybrid. Makes my lips look super shiny. I would use it as a topper. It does go on like a little bit of a light iridescent purple color. So pretty, so girly. So if you're into things like this, that is what I have topped off my lip combo with. And yes, I am wearing my prescription glasses today. These are the Elisa Johnson Cookie, I think. These are the cookie glasses. So these have my prescription in them. Let's go ahead and get into the product empties. Okay, so we can start here. This is Febreze. I'm sure you guys all know about Febreze. This is the extra strength. I just like this when I'm like making up my bed. I spray it down, spray down my mattress. Sometimes I spray my curtains just for a nice refresh, spray the couch if I'm having company, whatever have you. So I do use a lot of different fabric sprays, but Febreze is obviously a tried and true. It's nice, but I have gotten better smelling ones that I like to use better. Like the ones that you can see right there. Those are from the place that we no longer go, but I do love those, okay? So those are from like, I think the McGee line or whatever, super cute. But yeah, this is Febreze. So speaking of household items, we have the Downy Infusions Bliss. This is in the sparkling amber and rose. This is one of my favorites, okay? Absolute favorites. Love, love, love this stuff. So it just smells, I don't know, it's like a nice ambery, fresh rose scent. I mean, it's like very warm, so I really like using this. And with the Downy ones, I do use these for my clothes and everything, so they don't irritate my skin or anything. I love these so much. Super, super, super fragrant. I mean, it doesn't last for like weeks and weeks, but you know, it lasts long enough for me to enjoy it. So love, love, love these, specifically this sparkling amber and rose scent. Next, I have this Bath and Body Works laundry set. So this is the detergent and sun washed Santal, and then this is the fragrance boosters or the scent beads. It's like maybe 3 left, but they literally will not come out of here. So this is empty. This is empty. Thoroughly enjoyed this. It's super strong. I only use the Bath and Body Works ones on my sheets and sometimes my towels, but more so just my sheets. And this does last at least a week and a half on your sheet. So it's super fragrant. And this is a concentrated formula, so you don't need as much, but I love this scent. It is Italian bergamot, white violet, and amber wood in here. Fabulous. Most of the time when you go to Bath and Body Works, it's going to be 2 for $30. So you can go ahead and get your set, 15 each, and it's worth it. They do last a long time. I use these in conjunction with other detergent. So yeah, love, love, love these. Okay, so since we're talking about home things, I do have these wallflowers. Now, I stopped saving the actual little tags on my individual wallflowers. Let me know if y'all want me to start back including those in my empties. I know you guys do like to know the fragrances that I'm using in my home, but I felt like it was kind of boring just going through each tag. And sometimes I don't remember how they smell, but these I do remember. So this one here is the white tea and sage. Love this. So this has sparkling bergamot, white tea, and fresh sage. I usually only use this in my living room. It is a nice, fresh, warm scent, perfect for like a larger space. And I do have an open concept downstairs, so I'll use these downstairs or either in the loft. And I like that they come in 2s. I only get these when they're on sale, but I like that they come in 2s because that way I can just put one on both sides of my living room, and that's how you're going to be able to get that scent throughout the home like you want it to, because you can't just use one. I mean, unless it's a smaller space. I feel like though these are great, like they, you know, emit a lot of scent, I do feel like using 2 in a larger space. I mean, people always say how good my house smells when I do invite people over. But yeah, love this one. Next, we have Comfort Vanilla and Patchouli. I used to love this scent a lot more when I was at my condo. I just haven't been into patchouli since lately. So this one I just used like right after Christmas just to kind of get it over with. And this one has notes where it just says it's warm and woodsy. But yeah, it's a vanilla patchouli scent. It's nice. It smells elevated, but it's just not something that I'm into right now. But this, it does smell really good. It's pretty strong, and I only use this downstairs in the living space as well. Now, Cranberry, Pear, and Bellini. This is one that I just wanted to try. I had never smelled this before, and I did this with like an online order. So this is fruity and bright. It has fizzy pear nectar, sparkling red cranberries, lush apricot, and tart black currant. I tend to use this in the summertime in my guest bathroom or like in the kitchen. I don't really want my living space smelling like this. My room, it's just not, I just like it for like common areas that like kitchen and bathroom. That's all I can explain. I don't know how else to explain it. I have certain vibes for certain rooms, even though it's an open concept downstairs. So yeah, I do like this. It smells really good. And I would get it again. I would get all of these again, except the patchouli. I probably wouldn't get that. I would take a break from this one. Okay, and I do have a few individual tags that I tried to say before I just said forget it. So let's go through these. I can kind of remember. So the first one is I Love You Pink Lilac and Vanilla. I do remember this. This was really nice and soft, and I used these in my bedroom and I enjoyed it. So these are the type of scents that I like in my bedroom. It needs to be pink and frou-frou or either like floral. So then lavender, linen and lavender, I always use this in my guest bathroom upstairs. It's rare that I'm going to use a lavender scent in my personal bathroom, but I do like the linen and lavender scent, nice and fresh. What are the notes? So this has crisp linen, lavender, sea salt, and fresh air breeze. Perfect for, you know, downstairs guest bathroom or the restroom upstairs as well. Next, we have Clean House Vibes Luxe Cotton. Now, these are the wallflowers that I tend to put in my common areas like my loft or the hallways, things like that. I just like for my hallways to smell nice and fresh. And this smells really good. Obviously, this is like a fresh and clean scent. And it says that it has luxury cotton, English lavender, and cozy amber. So I do like this a lot. I think I like the regular Clean House Vibes better than the Luxe Cotton. I just tried this one out and I wasn't disappointed, but I think I do like the original better. Next up, we have Springtime in Paris. I'm pretty sure I used this in my personal bathroom. I only had one, so I like nice, fresh, clean scents, but I still want it to be floral and girly in my own personal bathroom. So I use Springtime in Paris, and this one has notes of soft peach, lotus blossom, and fresh bergamot. Then I have Whipped Honey and Vanilla. Y'all, this is so good. When I got this, I only tried one because I wasn't sure. I got the candle last year when they came out with this, and I just didn't. I think I'm just done with Bath & Body Works candles. They don't burn the same. It just smells like a burning thing instead of like a nice burning candle. I'm just not into them as much. So unfortunately, I'm going to be sticking with my, I mean, I have tons, but I'm probably going to be sticking to my higher end candles, but I'm loving diffusers and wallflowers more so anyway. But this Whipped Honey and Vanilla in the wallflower, fabulous. I used this in the loft and I was so mad that I only had one. I had to go back and get some more. So I'm so glad they brought those back during the semi-annual sale. I did pick up a few of these. So I love this. It's good in the body care as well. So the notes in this is honey drizzle, blossoming neroli, whipped vanilla bean. None of those notes sound appealing to me, but it does smell good. And then lastly is the Milk Bar birthday cake. Y'all know how I feel about a good birthday cake scent. In the body care, I do feel like the lotion and all that was just a little too lactonic for me, but I did end up getting the body spray, and I like to use it as a little topper when I want to smell extra sweet. It smells good, but that's the only one that I really like throughout that line. My sister loves the cinnamon pretzel one. Not for me, but anyway, Milk Bar birthday cake has layered vanilla cake, creamy frosting, and rainbow sprinkles. The rainbow sprinkles literally save it for me, and I can smell it. It just makes it a little bit more bright instead of so foody with the cake note. You know what I'm saying? So I love like vanilla frosting, and then the sprinkles help. And then the cake, I mean, it makes it like very gourmand. So anyway, I do like this for the room because it's nice and cozy, especially while it's super cold outside. I would never use this in the summertime though. I'm just not that type of gourmand girl naturally, you know, especially in the house. But in my room, I can tolerate it. And I still have one right now in my room, and it's nice. But I found another wallflower. This is fresh mandarin and cedar. I definitely use this in my downstairs guest bathroom, and it was nice, fresh, and citrusy. This has notes of mandarin zest, cedar wood, sparkling bergamot. I mean, would I get it again? I wouldn't mind if it was 75% off, but am I going to go looking for this? No, it's decent. Okay, y'all. So as I was pulling out all of the products, I just realized that I only have one makeup empty, which is crazy. Yeah. Have I not been wearing makeup? I feel like I've been in my makeup era, but I have been getting a lot in PR lately. Anywho, this is my makeup empty. This is another one size. I can't even see it, child. This is the Secure the Blur. Okay. Love this product down. One of my favorites. I have been now using this again. I have a new one, which is here, but I've been using it along with my Danessa Myrick. So I interchange these two depending on the day. And I use my Bobbi Brown too because my skin has been so dry lately. So yeah, I may not be going through this one as fast as I used to because I used to go through one of these every month. That's really the only makeup product that I've gone through, you guys. That's so crazy to me. Oh, I do have something else, but I still use it. I did go through my Hourglass concealer. This, I can't even count how many of these I've had. This is the one in Maple, but I still use this to kind of carve out my brows because it's just enough product. But when I tell you there's nothing in here, like it's just enough residue, right? But I got my brows done, so I don't need it. But yeah, I did use this up, but it's just still been sitting over here in my makeup area because like I said, I use it to carve out the brow. And then my actual makeup product is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. So you guys know I love this. I've been using this, I want to say a decade at this point, to be honest. It's one of my absolute favorite tried and true foundations. It's full coverage. It's not heavy on the skin. I usually use it with the pump, but when I'm done with it, I take that same pump, put it on my new one, and I put this top back on it from the new one. So the issue is I am in the shade Amber Honey 5N2. I have not been able to find these in store lately, and it's giving they are reformulating this. I think I saw something about that, and I'm slightly upset because it was so perfect for me. This is my perfect match foundation. And so if this new formula is not going to give that, it's going to upset me so bad. Good thing I have been testing out new foundations in 2025 that I can now use and enjoy. But this is something that I will always go back to. Like if I'm, you know, traveling and I only need one, like this is always going to be it. I know what it's going to do. I can trust it. But I've only been able to find this at the cosmetic company store, which is good for the discount, but it's not good if they're phasing it out. So anyway, yeah. This is my Double Wear Stay in Place. Let's fingers crossed that they're not getting rid of this. Okay, so now let's go into like the face products. Okay, so I do have this Beauty of Joseon. I think that's how you pronounce it. I feel like I've been pronouncing this wrong. But this is the Green Plum Refreshing Cleanser. You guys know I've talked about this several times on my channel. I absolutely love it. I have finally got to the end of the road where I cannot find this at my TJ Maxx or Marshalls. So I have to buy from Sephora. Let me know if you guys have tried this brand from Sephora, and let me know if the formulas are still the same, because that's my only concern, being that this is Korean skincare. You know, when things move over to the US, honey, we like to change up stuff. So this is really good. It's just a nice refreshing cleanser. It's very gentle, very mild, and it also calms the skin. So like, let's say if you're doing a lot of actives, this is something that you can use to calm down your skin. When I'm doing actives, I'm not going to use my Caudalie, which is like for dark spots or anything like that. I like to use this if I've done a lot on my skincare part, you know, or if I'm going to do a lot with the skincare, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is a really good one. Just a nice gentle cleanser that I love. Next up, we have the Dynasty Cream. This is from Beauty of Joseon as well. I would not repurchase this. It's just not that great to me. So I didn't finish it up. I use quite a bit. It has just a little bit left, but I just feel like it didn't moisturize as well as I needed to. It is a very light moisturizer. So if you're just looking for just a moisturizer that does nothing but just provide a little bit of moisture, this is good. For me, I have my Caudalie, which has some, you know, benefits to it, and I prefer to use that type of moisturizer. But if you are like, when I'm traveling, because I'm using new water and all this stuff, I do like something very simple like this. But this one just, I didn't find that it was moisturizing enough to continue to use it. So yeah, I may just throw this in my travel bag just to finish it up so I'm not wasting it. But yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this one. It's only $12 at TJ Maxx, and I have still seen this, but it's okay. Next up, I have a Caudalie Vino Perfect Brightening Dark Serum. You guys know that this is my second bottle. I have talked about this a lot on my channel. I love this dark spot serum. This is my favorite one that I've tried thus far, and I'm going through them and I have noticed a difference. The only thing with my skin is that any type of blemish that I have, it's going to create some type of mark. It does not matter if I touch it, pick at it, anything, and I don't pick my face, but I am going to get some type of something left over, and this just really keeps that at bay. The only spot that I'm working on, I felt like my last bottle cleared it up, and then I ended up getting another bump like right there. So it's a little bit dark right there. So now it's working double, you know, overtime, but I love this stuff. It's kind of expensive, so I always recommend you guys get it during the Sephora sale, but I would buy this over and over again until I find something better. But so far this has been amazing, and I've noticed a difference. Next up, I have this is a Target brand. This is super old. This is the oil-free facial moisturizer with sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF. It's comparable to the Neutrogena. I've used this. I used to use this only as my you know, sunscreen, and it only has SPF of 15. Girl, young and just flying with the wind with it, right? So this was something that I used probably since I was in high school, and I just always had it on hand. But now that I use a higher SPF, obviously I don't need this anymore, and I will not repurchase it because it's just not enough to really say you're using an SPF. But it's a decent light moisturizer. I used to wear this every single day under makeup, whether, you know, without makeup. But yeah, this is decent. It's just not enough SPF. So you're going to need something on top of this as well. So yeah, I wouldn't get this again. Another facial product. This is my Lancome Absolute, the eye cream. You guys know how much I love this. Baby, I used her down to the ground. There's nothing else in there. I love this eye cream. Again, quite pricey, but I notice a difference. Right now, I'm using my Clarins. I'm back using that one. I like that one, but I did feel like this one was so good, especially at nighttime. Super hydrating, especially as I age. I'm noticing that my under eyes are getting so dry, y'all. So dry. So this is really good. I will be purchasing another one of these. Also, speaking of sunscreen, this is the Beauty of Joseon or Joseon sunscreen, and I love this. So it just says Relief Sun, Rice, and Probiotics, and this one is an SPF, I want to say, of 50. So I really like this one. This was just one of the best sunscreens that I came across on a whim because I hadn't heard about this product. Well, maybe I did. I heard about it on TikTok and I found it in TJ Maxx. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I love this. Now, I do feel like maybe it kind of clogs the pores. It doesn't break me out, which is great. It also doesn't leave a huge white cast. It gives me a nice glow. But when I put this on, I immediately start sweating. So I'm like, does that mean that it's clogging my pores? I don't know. But yeah, I do like this. I would repurchase it. Have not found it again at my Marshalls and TJ Maxx. I do know at one point it was on Amazon, and yes, Sephora does have it. It's new packaging. Not sure if it's the same formula. Again, let me know if you guys have tried the ones at Sephora, and let me know if you noticed a difference if you've tried the old formulas as well. So this is the Beauty of Joseon, and I love this. Okay, so now let's get into the bath and body parts of things. Okay, first I just want to mention this. This is my Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Gel Cream. You hear that? This went bad, y'all. It's nothing but liquid. And this is what made me decide to start cleaning out that closet, because I forgot I had this as a backup, but I don't think I had it that long, because I've had like the big one, when they used to have the big one with the pump. I used to keep that in my shower sometimes, you know, a year if I had other things that I was using in conjunction with it, and it never did this. But maybe this sitting, you know, in the dark or something did that. But I was like, wait, I don't remember it sounding like this. So I wanted to go back to this and start using it. And I did use it one time just to see, and it was just pure liquid running out of here. So I'm like, let me get rid of that, because I don't know if this is... It smells okay, but I don't know about that formula. So we're not using that right now. Right now I'm using the Athena, and I'm loving it. It's the pink something. So here we have a moisturizing shaving oil. This is Tree Hut's Moonlight Glow. I like their shaving oils. I wouldn't run and get this scent again, but when it comes to the scent, it's not that big of a deal. I just live for a shaving oil when it comes to my legs. So love this stuff. Would I get it again? Yes, but I would be willing to try other fragrances as well, or other scents. This is another shaving product that I love and swear by. This is the Brazilian Bear Tropical Coconut Extra Moisturizing Shave Syrup, okay? So it's basically a shaving concentrate for sensitive skin. Y'all, I've been using this for the last 6 years or so. This is amazing. I use this only in my private areas and under my arms, and I do get laser hair removal, so it's not often that I need to use something like this. But before I started doing that, I was using this in between waxes, and it never irritates my skin. It doesn't give me ingrown hairs. I mean, it's smooth, not dark. Perfection. Okay, this syrup is amazing. It's like a gel, but it's super, you can tell that it's good for sensitive skin, and I think it's all natural as well. It says it's for bikini area, legs, and underarms, enriched with coconut fruit extract and coconut water, provides the closest, most irritation-free shave, superior to traditional creams and gels, and free of synthetic fragrance. Okay, so I love this. So good. Paraben free, all the things. So definitely will continue to repurchase this. This is a holy grail for me. Now, I haven't been able to find my honey pot, so I've been using these Vagisil. I like these. These are the only ones that don't irritate me though. It's the odor block one with the pH. The other one irritated me a little bit, the pH one. I couldn't. I used it one time. I said, oh no. And then a friend of mine told me about these. So I was like, yeah, let me get into these. So I like these. As you can see, I've gone through 2 already, and now I have a 3rd one in my shower. I will swear by these. I do like my honey pot, but I haven't been able to find it. And I'm not going to Target. So yeah, love these. Next up, we have Moonlight Glow. This goes with the shaving oil, and I did buy it as a set. Same goes for this. You get a lot of product, 18 fluid ounces. It's a sparkling gel wash. I don't notice that it does anything special for the skin, but it didn't dry my skin out, and the scent and fragrance on this is very strong in my opinion. But I don't know what scent this really is. It's Moonlight Glow. It doesn't tell you like what's in it. It just says, take a step back from the world and find your center with ingredients that calm, snow mushroom, balance your mood, amethyst, and help you relax, magnesium. So yeah, I don't know what specific notes are in this. Oh, well, no, these are the oil complexes. It has avocado, kiwi, and orange oil. So I don't know what scent this is, but it's decent. I mean, yeah, it's decent. It's like a citrusy, ambery type of scent. It kind of reminds me of Golden Rule from Fleur. So if you like that, you will love this. Next up, I used up my Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Body Scrub. Absolutely love this scrub. It has a nice little grit to it. It lasts a long time for me. It smells absolutely amazing. It gets the job. Oh, it smells good. It gets the job done. I mean, I scraped her down. Okay, so love this stuff. I definitely would repurchase this and can't wait to actually get another one. We have another body wash here. This is Shea Better Cashmere Body Wash in Fresh and Cozy. Live for this. This is the EOS brand. Y'all, I love the Fresh and Cozy scent. It's just so nice. This is so perfect. Like, I'm going to say out of the shower, but no, this is the scent that I want to smell like out of the shower. You know, like some type of, I don't know, it's like a powdery, clean, fresh, cozy scent. Is so good. So I think it has, yes, it has Morning Light, whatever that is, Dewy Cassis, and Sheer Musk. Fabulous. I actually made a fragrance like this when I made my fragrance at Tijan. So the fragrance that I made at Tijan, I did vlog it, I think, or maybe I did a reel. Anyway, last year had a girls' day with my mom, aunt, and sister, and we made fragrances, and I made sure that mine smelled like this. So I ended up doing like some marshmallows, some musk, some baby powder. Fabulous. Okay, fabulous. So love that. Definitely would repurchase. I'm actually this much left into the vanilla one that we all know and love. So that'll be in the next empties, but I have about that much left. Next up, we have Cotton Candy Clouds. This is from Bath & Body Works. This is a body cream. I have about this much left, but it's starting to go bad. It's yellow and it's a little chunky, so I don't like that, but I love this scent, y'all. I love this scent. So it has notes of spun sugar, pink berries, and whipped vanilla. So pretty. It is a fresh cotton candy. If you like Boardwalk Delight from Skylar. You would love this. Okay, so Cotton Candy Clouds. I do have another one, so I was like, let me go ahead and get rid of this one since it's getting a little funky, not on smell but texture, and then so I can start using that one because I bought them at the same time, so I don't want to waste it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would definitely repurchase this if it came back. Speaking of lotion, I went through a Golden Hour body butter, and this one is the travel size. I love Josie Moran's body butter. Is it Moran or Moran? Either way, I love them. It took me a while to kind of come around. It took me using the travel sizes only when I travel, like not bringing anything else, for me to really appreciate the moisturization that I was getting and the glow. So yeah, I love these. Now I stand behind these 100%, and they're just so convenient. I also used up a Vanilla Vibes one, but I ended up throwing it out when I was in Chicago. So yeah, love these so much. They're very good. Okay. Next up, I have Good Wipes. I went through a whole pack of these. I get these at Walmart, and these are in the rose water scent, so I like these a lot. I just use these in like the guest bathroom, even in my bathroom, but you know, you always need a little wipe handy. Okay, these are great. I like the light scent. I feel like it's natural. So it says plant-based fibers, flushable, purified water, hypoallergenic, you know, all the great things. So it's really good for you. It doesn't irritate or anything, and it's safe for sensitive skin. So I love these. I went through, I think it was six or eight of these in one pack. Okay, so this is the last of that pack, and now I'm working on a new one. And last but not least, we have the Crest Pro Health. This is the whitening toothpaste. I go through these like, I mean, nobody's business. I'm working on another one right now. I think that's the Crest. I know it's the Pro Health, but it's in the darker blue, and I can't think of what it is right now. However, anything Crest Pro Health, sign me up. I'm not too picky about it, so I get them when they're on sale, child. I also used up this Sol de Janeiro body wash. This is the Delicia Drench Shower Oil. You guys know how much I love this. I think I've gone through like 3 of these. I have another one waiting on me, so I'm going to be using that soon, but I guess I need to use it quick because I don't know if, like, how long are these good for? I don't know how to read that stuff when they say do the numbers and stuff. I don't know how that works. But anyway, I love this. It's a nice shower oil, and this smells a lot better than the L'Occitane, the almond one. Even though I still use that, this one has a better lather. So yeah, I like this one. And then I also finished up the Super Pink Athena Club. This is the full body deodorant dry spray. Love this stuff. It is so fragrant. It's a mandarin, island, orchid, and vanilla. I like this a lot. Sometimes I'll hit the underarms. You know, I hit the little hot spots. You never know, girl, when you need a little deodorant spray. Love this stuff. And like I said, right now I'm using the shower gel or whatever in the shower, but this is good. And what does it say? Odor and chafing defense in a tist. Instantly absorb sweat to help you feel fresh and dry for up to 24 hours. Whole body protection, helps prevent chafing, no white cast or residue. This does leave a little bit of a white cast, like if you're ODing on it, like especially under here. Sometimes I want to do it on the outside of my shirt. I will notice a little bit of a white cast. So make sure you're spraying kind of far, you know. But yeah, this is really good. I would definitely repurchase this. I do feel like it's a little too fragrant for the hot spots unless you're doing it on the outside of your clothes. It's like I wouldn't do underwear or anything with this. Not me personally, but it is very fragrant. It's very nice. And last but not least, I did finish a fragrance, and I finished my beloved. This is Gentle Fluidity Gold from MFK. Y'all know how much I love this fragrance. I used to describe this as an elevated cotton candy scent that's just, it's a beautiful grown berry enriched vanilla. And I love this. I loved it so much because I started craving it. It used to sit back there and I'm like, you know what? Let me pull this out. Whatever's left in here, I cannot get it out. Trust me, I tried. Oh, a little bit. It always does that when the camera's on, don't it? But when I tell you, I was like spraying to the point where I couldn't get it out. So I saved this bottle just to show you guys. That's how much is left. And I already started using a new one. But if this is going to let me get it out, I definitely will. So yeah, love this so much, y'all. It's fabulous. I'm going to go back to some of my older fragrances. I've been getting so many new fragrances in the mail that it's hard to remember those core things that I like, the things that I naturally gravitate towards. And I want to get back to that seriously, because the fact that I'm a niche girl, like I love a niche fragrance, but it's giving I only like Sephora and Ulta these days, because I get so much in the mail that I want to try out and like tell you guys about. And then I don't have the time for my niche things, you know, so I want to have a good balance. So let me know some other videos you guys would like to see. I know this is off topic, but let me know if you guys would be interested in more niche fragrances on the channel. I do try to make sure that there's something for everybody, because on the niche videos, I get questions about more affordable fragrances and vice versa, you know. But anywho, Gentle Fluidity Gold is one of my all-time favorites. I would say top 5. Top 5 for sure, okay? Love this fragrance down. Even now, I smell so strong. I smell so good. And y'all, the way that this performs in the cold weather, the way the wind takes it is so amazing. Like, we got to get back to the basics. Next, I'm going to be pulling out that Baccarat. I haven't worn Baccarat in probably 5 years, child. Since COVID, maybe. Yeah. Or maybe 2021. But yeah, I haven't worn Baccarat in forever. I mean, I wore it out. My mom says that everything I have smells like Baccarat. And I think she just has been traumatized because that's all I used to wear. But I have about that much left in Baccarat, so I'm going to get back into that this winter. All right, y'all, so that's all I have for you today. Those were my product empties. Let me know if you guys enjoy these types of videos. These are the types of videos that I'm watching at the house. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not watching like all the big, you know, production type videos. I love a little comfort video. So let me know if you feel the same way about these. If you don't enjoy these, let me know how I can make it better. That way I can share with you all things that I'm using, I'm enjoying, and I like to do this because these are products that I've actually used up, and so I can give you my, you know, thoughts and opinions on them instead of just reviewing at, you know, when you've only had something a week and a half. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like these are helpful, but I need to know if you feel like they're helpful. You guys are the ones who matter. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your comments down below, and I will talk to you on my next one. Bye, y'all.
She comfortable.